you said that Kante is the best midfielder in the world, and I said number 6.
No, he's the best midfielder in the world.
You know how strong. You're just making all these bold statements in this podcast.
So right now, right? You're
Figo,
a football
think about
man.
that
You're a
for a
foot. You're a
Who is
football.
the best. No, hold on.
Go ahead.
Think about who is the. This is what you need to do. While he's doing his answer, I want you to tell me who the best midfielder is in the world, and who the best number 6 is in the world. If those are two different things, then that shit don't make. I mean, that. I'm sorry, people. Then that don't make no sense, right? Go ahead, KG.
So, what I'm saying is, right? You have a footballer here, right? That everyone's like, oh, he doesn't do this well. Every single time that it comes, something happens, and like he shows you another dimension of his game. And the guy has won a World Cup. He's won the league. He's won. Like, the guy gives you 8 out of 10 every single game he plays. You see the impact that he has on Chelsea whenever he plays. You see the impact he has on France whenever he plays. So I just don't understand what other midfielder in the world right now can you really put on his level? Realistically, name one.
Okay. Go ahead, Figo.
Here's my problem with
hold on. You're gonna tell me that N'Golo, like Kante, when you say best midfielder, I don't understand what category you're trying to put this guy in. Okay, if I'm gonna make a best midfield team in the world, Kante
he gets into it every single
6.
time.
Yes.
No,
he
gets
6.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who else you put in.
Midfielder in the world.
It doesn't matter who else you put in. Kante's getting into your side. Point blank.
Here's my problem.
Doesn't matter who your other midfield choices are.
He's hands down the best 6, right?
And that's why I'm like,
hands down. There's no other 6 even close. But here's my problem with the best 6.
McTominay. What are you talking about?
McTominay? Okay. McTominay's best 6, 2.5. So here's my problem with the best 6 argument, right? And I'm going to challenge you on this, okay? If Kante was a 6 with blonde hair and blue eyes, right, and was good looking, would you still say he's the best 6, or would you say he's the best midfielder?
Nope, best 6. Okay. When I watch football, the one player that I always try to pay attention to is the defensive midfielder, because nobody. I heard somebody say that if you have a player, what's his name? Busquets. If you don't see Busquets like on the field, then he's having a great game, because all that guy does is clean up and just get rid of the ball. PSG, little short man. I don't remember his name.
This is gonna get
Variety. Yes. Mm-hmm. When you don't see that guy, like all he does is just take a little toe in. Like when you don't see those players, those are the players that are making the most impact on the game. Kante, like I said, homeboy from PSG, Puskas, like those are the players that I look at. Right. So I don't care what color I don't see color. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
But you do understand where I'm coming from in terms of if Kante was like a blonde hair, blue eye.
Right. If he was a pretty boy, he would get a lot of publicity. Like it's marketing.
Yeah.
Pretty faces
he'd be regarded even higher than what we regard him high, because we know football, right?
Okay.
Like we understand football. We understand how it works. But I just feel like sometimes based on your marketing, your market value,
right,
sometimes we tend to downplay some of these guys. Because that, like Kevin has said, like the guy won at Leicester, he won at Chelsea,
okay,
he won at France, and the reality of it is although he's a 6, 6s are midfielders.
Yes.
Unless we're going to create another category. You see what I'm saying?
So my thing is, I don't like the idea of, I guess that's what's irking me. The idea of when somebody says Kante is the best midfielder in the world. So what about
okay, so this is my
Messi?
thing.
What
like,
about
when you
like it depends on the impact.
And the way
so
the way that the game.
Hold on, if you're a little bit more specific in what you're saying, like let's say he is the best 6 in the world.
Best defensive
striker is, I can't even say the best striker because you have a supporting striker. Fernandinho to me is one of the best players on Liverpool, right?
Right.
But you also have Mane, who is one of the best. Firmino. And
Firmino.
And then you have Mane, who's a terrific striker. You know what I'm saying? So how am I going to say Firmino is the best striker? And right next to him, you have Mane, who's one of the best strikers. So if you put him in that category of Hall of Fame, or when you have the NFL, you have Hall of Famers. Right. Put him up there, but don't say he is the best. That's the part that I was arguing.
Okay, so the part I get what you're saying.
What about KDB?
KDB for me, I don't care. He's not a fan, but KDB is excellent. He's great at what he does.
Okay.
But I need to see KDB go win something at Belgium. You know what I'm saying? Like go win something at Leicester.
Okay,
you know
so
what I'm saying?
Is winning. So winning is something that
it's not a coincidence, right? Like you have this guy in your team,
right.
and again, and the difference between Chelsea when he plays and when he doesn't play, it's two worlds.
And it's hard to. So I saw him, and you're like I said, you a footballer, a very similar style of footballer to Kante too, right?
Yeah.
So I saw Kante. I can't remember who it was, but he chased. So he didn't win this tackle, right? He's not going to get credit for this stat.
I saw that.
But he chased a player into one of his players who was able to make the tackle.
Yeah.
Because that guy saw Kante and that guy ran away from Kante.
I know.
Right? But
Figo.
that's the type of difference the guy makes in the game.
I can't.
Like it's like when you have hunting dogs and you have hounds,
right?
And you have a hound chase your prey into a corner and then you come catch it. I saw Kante do that.
So
that's insane to me.
I saw there was I was watching the game
Guys don't know football
at KG's. I was watching the game at KG, and it was a breakaway. It was a corner kick. Kante was the only one there. Kante and Jesus back there just chilling, and the guy, and all I see, like it was a breakaway. It was either 2 versus 1 or 3 versus 1, and I did like. It didn't even matter. Like we knew what was gonna happen. Yeah. So it's not even like he's a hound dog, but he's one of those players that his footballing brain is so smart.
He's a space eater. Anytime the ball's in and around him, it's
well. You know what? Enough about Chelsea. Chelsea didn't win this game.
Yeah, Chelsea didn't win. I'm not even sure why we're talking about